What it do? What it do? We back again with another one on y'all head top. I seen this video on Twitter. This girl was with three kids, was listing her requirements of what it takes for a man who wants to date her or take her seriously. These are her requirements. I didn't even see the video yet. I just seen the title and I was like, this is probably gonna be entertaining. So let's get into it.
These are the requirements that you need to have in order to date me, a single mom of 3 kids. Number 1 is that you need to be making at least 130K a year. And you need to have at least 2 side hustles. If you cannot make 130K or more, then you are out of my fucking league.
Yeah.
How do you expect to give me money for
Yeah,
my
she's
kid?
right. You heard what she said, right? If you can't make 130K or more a year, then you out of her league. So everybody that don't make that, who make less than 130K a year, they're out of her league. So she don't even deserve them. She's right.
If you only make 50K a year.
Literally, that's
Second,
what she said.
if you cannot
Listen.
make 130K or more, then you are out of my fucking league.
Yeah,
How do you
they're out
expect
of
to
the
give
league.
me money for my kids if you only make 50K a year? Second is I don't date men that are younger than me because for obvious reasons. So if you are 26 and over, then you qualify. 26 to 35 is the age limit. Okay, I feel like 35 is pushing it because they look old as fuck already. Oh, I'm 26. I'm a baby. So yeah. You have to have at least 3 cars under your name. Your second car has to have 8 seats because I have 3 kids. So I want them to be comfortable whenever we go with you on a trip or something. You want me to come with you, I'm gonna bring my kids, and you need to have enough space for my kids. So that's why I require you to have an SUV and a vehicle of your own if you're gonna be dating me. Another requirement is that you have to have a property under your name, and you have to be looking into getting your second property. Have to get a home that has 6 rooms because each of my kids have to be in their own room. So you have to be considerate. Purchase a house that has 6 rooms because that's only common sense. And if you cannot meet those requirements, then you're not the fucking one. Last requirement is that it has to be pink. If it's not pink, no. Pink and brown go together. Pink and brown, like what? Duvalin, you know?
I don't know what she mean by pink. Okay. Let's dive into this. Let's dive into this. Let's get into this together. So she said you got to be making 130K a year, right? And have at least 2 side hustles. I didn't even see the video. I just see the title. Single mom with 3 kids and the requirements she has for a man that they had. And I'm like, it's gonna be good. How could it not be good? This is 2025, bro. My instincts is so sharp. I'm like, this video is gonna be good. I didn't even watch it. I said, nope. I'm gonna do a reaction to this. I don't even want to watch the video. I don't want to ruin it. I want this to be a blind reaction. We reacting to this together. You see it the first time I'm seeing it. So you gotta have 130K a year, at least 2 side hustles. You gotta have at least 3 cars in your name. A car with at least 8 seats. Cause her 3 kids, they gotta be comfortable. The 3 kids that you didn't father, that you have nothing to do with, that aren't your kids, they need to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So you need a big car. You need at least a minivan. And it don't even sound like she didn't even say minivan. She said SUV. So she don't even want to be driving around in no minivan. Okay? You got to have at least a house in your name and looking to buy your next property. In your first house, the house that you got in your name, has to have at least 6 bedrooms. Why 6 bedrooms? I don't know. 4 bedrooms seems like it would make. You think she'd be satisfied with 4 bedrooms. 1 for you and her, and 1 for each of the kids. Nope. She need 2 spare bedrooms just in case she decide to have more kids. Because you know she's Spanish. They fertile. You just look at them and they get pregnant. That's how Spanish women are. I don't know if y'all know that, but that's just a New York City thing. Spanish women, you look at them. You just flirt with a Spanish woman and she got twins. They on the way. You know what I'm saying? They fertile. They like that. So you got to have at least 6 bedrooms. 1 for each of the kids and 2 spare bedrooms for her family, her mamacita, and her Uncle Jose. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be between 26 and 35. No older than 35 because you starting to look a little old. And I feel like I'm missing something. Let's run it back. Let's run it back. Let's show it. Let's run it back.
At least 2 side hustles. If you cannot make 130K or more, then you are out of my fucking league. How do you expect to give me money for my kids if you only make 50K a year? Second is
how you peasant, you low life. How are you gonna give her money for her kids if you're only making 50,000 a year? How? Think. Use your brain. How are you gonna give her? Obviously, you gotta be making at least 130K. How are you gonna help? How are you gonna take care of her 3 kids? That's not your kids. How are you gonna do that? Stupid. You so stupid. Like, think.
I don't date men that are younger than me because for obvious reasons. So if you are 26 and over, then you qualify. 26 to 35 is the age limit. Okay, I feel like 35 is pushing it because they look old as fuck already. So I'm 26. I'm a baby. So yeah, you have to.
She's only a baby. She's a child with 3 children of her own. She's a child with 3 children. My bad. She's a child with 3 children. Of course. These are. This is minimal stuff. This is not even that deep. Every man should be able to give her this. Like, what the fuck? Only 130K to give her money? That's like, man, it's nothing, dog. He's so stupid. It's just dumb.
Have at least 3 cars under your name.
At least 3 cars.
Your second car has to have 8 seats because I have.
You need at least 3 automobiles under your name now, because she don't want it under somebody else's name, so she got to make sure it's yours. You got to have at least 3 automobiles. An SUV with at least an 8-seater, so her kids could stretch out and they could be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And at least another car for you and her. You know what I'm saying? Okay. That's fair. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Oh, I want them to be comfortable whenever we go with you on a trip or something. You want me to come with you? I'm going to bring my kids, and you need to have enough space for my kids. So that's why I require you to have an SUV and a vehicle of your own if you're going to be dating me. Another requirement is that you have to have a property under your name, and you have to be looking into getting your second property. Have to get a home that has 6 rooms because each of my kids have to be in their own room. So you have to be considerate. Purchase a house that has 6 rooms because that's only
common sense. She's so stupid. It's common sense. You better have a room with a house with at least 6 rooms. Because you and her, y'all gonna be in a room. Y'all gonna be in the master bedroom. Each one of our kids get a room. That's only 4 rooms. So the 2 extra rooms, those are spare rooms. Just for guests and, you know what I'm saying, her mamacita and them when they come over and have their merengues. You know what I'm saying? So, okay.
And if you cannot meet those requirements, then you're not the fucking
you're clearly a bum.
The last requirement is that it has to be pink. If it's not pink, no. Pink and brown go together. Pink and brown. Like,
I'm assuming she talking
Duvalin,
about like your dick or something like that because she pointed down. So I guess she talking about like you got to be white. I'm assuming. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but that's what I got from because I'm not really sure what you mean by got to be pink. So I'm assuming she talking about like a white boy. She looking for a white boy or something like that. Pink and brown. I'm assuming she talking about she's brown. I guess. I don't know. Maybe y'all let me know. Maybe I'm tripping. Let me know in the comments what y'all think she mean by that because I'm a little lost by that last part. But it got to be pink. I'm assuming she mean like a white man's dick. Assuming that's what she talking about. Maybe I'm tripping, but that's bare. This is light. This is bare minimum right now. This is minimum. If you cannot have at least bare minimum making $130,000 a year, which is nothing. It's just like pocket change. Like everybody should be making that. And 3 cars, 6-bedroom house. Looking to buy your second house because her kids need space. The kids that aren't yours. Remember that, Dean. These aren't your kids. It's bare minimum stuff. These 2 other side hustles. Yeah, minimal stuff. Like, I mean, everybody should have this. This is nothing. She's not even asking for much, to be honest. Just saying, like, this is light. Like, this fucking bitch is crazy. This bitch is crazy. Oh my god.
Seats because I have 3 kids. Oh, I want them to be comfortable.
You gotta have a big SUV. She don't even want a minivan because she didn't say minivan. She said SUV. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, what y'all think? You know what I'm saying? Any takers out there, if y'all looking, check her out. Y'all, there might be some dudes out here who looking to take in a family of 4, 3 cars. You know what I'm saying? Multiple houses, multiple streams of income. Yeah, just looking to take care of a family of 4 indefinitely. Whoever's looking for it, I mean, she's out here, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Top of the list in terms of what you would be looking for a man between 26 and 35. With all this stuff going on, this is exactly what you would be looking for. Of course, a woman with 3 kids that aren't yours, that you want to take care of, and put them in your SUV when y'all go on road trips and get a 6-bedroom house so they can run around the house that she didn't help you pay for. Come on, of course, it's light. I don't see nothing wrong with it. But y'all let me know. Maybe I'm tripping because I don't see nothing wrong with these requirements. This seems really reasonable. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but this seems reasonable. So, what the fuck? 2 houses, 130K minimum, 3 cars. What the fuck? Like 6-bedroom houses? This is nothing. This is reasonable. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe. Y'all know I'll be back to y'all with another one.